Alexandria Mayor Jacques Roy says big things are coming to the Masonic Corridor as more progress is being made on the city's REIGNITE series. You may recall that REIGNITE is a city initiative to redevelop and grow the Masonic Drive Corridor. In line with that goal, the city has partnered with St. Francis Cabrini Hospital, LSUA, and the Alexandria Mall. In its current writing, REIGNITE will use roughly $82 million that were previously allocated for projects on city-owned land. And on Tuesday, May 12th, the city is hosting an open house to hear from community members on what they would like to see come out of the revitalization.
You'll have 3 to 7 p.m. to walk through, to look at all of the things they'll have set up, to make your own community notes, what you'd want to see, what kind of projects you'd like to be there, leave your comments, thoughts, etc. The question is, what's your vision?
Project REIGNITE would also assist and promote the transforming of the mall from a retail-only business to one that includes recreation, entertainment, and sports. Mayor Roy also hinted toward possible investments in the Alexandria Zoo, saying he would like to see new exhibits open with tourists from across the United States visiting the zoo.